Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Storm Chaser B, Dean Barry, Keystone Prime, Live Storms Media. We are currently near Prospect, Pennsylvania on 422. We're heading out towards the west. Meet this line of severe thunderstorms that's playing on the Warden front. We're just going to get in position for I-79, so we'll have a good north-south route. This big line coming in, and this is the line that was expected from earlier today. This is the line that was putting out multiple severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings across southern Ohio, northern West Virginia, northern Kentucky. Even put out a very, very convincing tornado signature near Mansfield and Shelby, Ohio. Happy Shelby Day back on 4/19 to those who celebrate, by the way, 4/14. 4/14/19 was the date of that one. Angelo Aristide and Johnny Glessner's first tornado. Shelby, Ohio. I believe that was an EF2 or EF3. One of the two. All kinds of... See, that's the state police. Say all kinds of stuff on that Durango back there. It's an actual police car. But we are continuing to the west. Gonna get to I-79, get a coffee, and then we're gonna reevaluate. Got the Barron Mobile ThreatNet product up here in the truck. Live satellite delivered weather information. And we also have GR Level 3 in the truck to view some of the more intricate dual pole products. Velocity scan is nice for that. Not going too far from home today. I don't want to be out all night. I did not feel like driving to Missouri today. I was mentioning to my wife earlier, I said, you know, if I was one of these hardcore 25, 26-year-old chasers out there, I would have drove to Illinois on Friday. I would have done that. I would have slept in a parking lot, drove to Oklahoma, did that, slept in a parking lot. The next day, today, I would have drove back to Missouri, Tennessee, Kentucky, done that. But I'm not 25 years old. I'm 43 with a family. So you have to temper your expectations and you have to temper what you do. Not saying I don't still chase everything that I can afford to chase. If it's in the allowance, the budget there, and the time is there, I still go get it. That's why you guys watch. I've never once been afraid to bomb into a state. When I get up here to 79, that is the pilot travel stop up here. I'll stop in the parking lot, put out a notification tweet, get a coffee, be primed for the evening. Like I said earlier, I was reflecting on some of the information that KPWX Chief Meteorologist Joe Gambita put out earlier, Pittsburgh Weather Dude. In that we should be expecting the round expected round of severe thunderstorms. We should be expecting that between 7 and 9 p.m. Oh, tornado warnings up in Wisconsin. All of the pink red on the warning boxes. My God. System that's coming through. This is the northeastern extent of that severe complex. That is a line that hooks, and then everything goes back down that way. It's how large. I have friends that are chasing tornadoes right now in Missouri and Illinois, and that same system, that same wave is affecting us.
3-1, automatic fire alarm, 600 Hanson Avenue, Township Butler. Alarm activated, unknown reason why, 1900.
For Amherst, Ohio, Vermilion, Ohio, and Huron, Ohio. It is everywhere. Absolutely, all the way across over here to about northeastern Ohio, and then it sags to the southeast. It's along the line out to our west. Okay. It's coming this way. Let's put out some notifications and get a coffee. Man, this thing likes to clunk at slow speed. I gotta figure that out next. I figured the howling, now I gotta fix the clunking, which I think is struts. Pretty sure that's just struts. But pull up Twitter.
Are you a storm? Get out of here. So if you're here, I live like 3 miles from here. Mm-hmm. Like there must be something big going to happen. I live right at Moraine.
We're here.
Yeah.
Here's that warm front play. This has been spitting out tornado warnings. This has been spitting out severe thunderstorm warnings. And that's just over the Ohio line.
Get out of
Off
here.
to our west, that's headed in. It's actually headed that way. Get one with the warning boxes attached. There we go. Yep, there's us. Yep,
So,
headed this way.
about how long do you think? Is it going to be ugly? If you're here, it must be going to be ugly.
Well, I live here.
Oh, okay.
I live here.
Do you live in Portersville?
I live just over near Clearview.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yeah, that's coming this way, and that's going to be here. I would give it about, well, let's see. There is a warning. When does this warning expire? Until 7:45 p.m. is when that expires.
Oh, it's
so
7:05.
so yeah, it's probably going to be here in about an hour.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Usually you can use if you go to the farthest extent of the warning box and see when that expires.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good indicator as to when that's going to be through that area. So, yeah, that's going to be a little over that time. So I'd say sometime around 8 o'clock.
Really? So, like Cranberry, I work at Cranberry. I work on like 228.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like I can't.
Yeah, let me zoom here.
Thank you for teaching me.
Oh, not a problem. There's Cranberry right down here.
So they're gonna get it, or they're not gonna get it.
They are. We're all going to get it. I mean, we might see a little bit of a split there that might escape it, but no, that's a pretty solid line all the way up, and flattened composite gives a better picture. So that's all
Really?
over there. Yeah.
So I'm director of nursing at Concordia and Cranberry, and we have a couple people with oxygen. We obviously have a generator and stuff like that, but every time there's a bad storm, I try to call them, make sure everybody's close to,
Oh yeah, it's definitely coming. I would say that if the previous performance of these storms are any indicator,
Yeah.
that was spitting out tornado warnings in southern Ohio about 2.5 hours ago.
Really?
Yes, so it's been severe warned the entire time. So I see no reason why it's just going to die off now. It's going to keep doing it.
Did you ever get in the middle of some? Really?
Oh yeah.
Because I saw in the news today that something touched down. They thought at Raccoon State Park or something.
Yes, there was a brief EF0 at Raccoon State Park yesterday.
So that's pretty cool.
Now I was up here for that. I was getting the hail bouncing off of everything right over at the Starlight Drive-In.
Ah, okay.
And everything else the day before. Tired yesterday, so I only went up the street from the house.
We didn't get any. Hi. You know me. I have that common face. I get it. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the education, but that's pretty awesome.
Not a problem. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Can I take your picture with you?
Sure.
Or is that okay? Just because, this is a pretty awesome day for me. Thank you.
Oh, not a problem. All right.
WX3KSP.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Storm Chaser BD and Barry Keystone Prime. We're out here in Prospect, Pennsylvania, right by Portersville, Pennsylvania, just up the street. And we are right at the exit ramps for I-79. So we had this line of strong and severe thunderstorms coming in from Ohio and West Virginia. And they have been on a continual march all day. As you may have noticed, we've had these spitting out severe thunderstorm warnings all day long. Of course, we have the Barron Mobile Threat Net product in the truck, showing you this line coming in, and we are poised right at Barron Mobile Threat Net product in the right at 79 to intercept. Poised right at 79 to intercept anywhere north to south as we come through. Once again, this severe thunderstorm warning's been popping off. Currently under warning are going to be Allegheny, Beaver, and Greene and Washington counties in Pennsylvania. We're going to keep you updated as we go throughout the day. So, till next time, Storm Chaser BD, Barry, Keystone Prime.
Keep charging that. All right. I think cranberry would be a good starter. These These are little tiny cells. Man, this is a busy parking lot. And everyone is having their conversations by shouting. Yeah, that's struts. That creak. Yeah, that's struts. Too much extra motion and creaking. Struts. So let's get to Cranberry first. Cranberry, Pennsylvania. And don't just say Cranberry, Pennsylvania, by the way. You'll make some locals mad for some reason in the comments section. That's Cranberry Township. Cranberry Township, located in Butler County, just north of Allegheny County line. That is extremely populated. I mean, heavily populated. The largest suburban areas in the Pittsburgh metro. Densely packed.
Alarm. Kim Bandit, no voice contact, 1926.
thunderstorm warning for Allegheny, Green, Washington. Yep. Just put out a larger warning box for that.
New SMS from 56149. Press Uconnect phone button and say text message to read it.
Scratchy receive on Noah. The 528 in Evans City is up here. And this is where we're going to start running into suburban traffic. Even on the suburban traffic. deer are everywhere right now.
That's right with security guard mail that you got that. Me on. Gonna find out for sure. For next time.
U.S. units to Chadwick Rehabilitation in room 314 for 67-year-old female. That's chest pain. I'll keep you advised.
We will set up here briefly, Cranberry, PA, and reevaluate what's going on.
Hi, copy direct. I put you en route at 1945. They're right at their station. Copy that. I'll be there in about 5 minutes.
5613, she'll be on your CAD.
You're approaching a twisting storm. Please exercise caution.
I'm not sure. I'll call back and find out. E1, 1458 Franklin Avenue, Wilkinsburg. 64-year-old female with back pain, 1950.
With Fire Department 7183 Steubenville Pike in North Fayette. Fire Department responding to a report of a tree that fell on a vehicle. The caller is unsure if there were people inside the vehicle. 1950.
Sorry, lady.
County 1908 knows the call.
Copy 1908. They're now reporting a male got out of the vehicle. He is bleeding from the head.
All those warnings fell off. We're now on an MD. Want to see anything, we got to go south. So let's do that.
Copy 1908. They're now reporting there are at least 2 patients who have head injuries. They were inside the vehicle.
Yes, Finks Run, on Finks Run by North Branch for a tree down in the roadway blocking one of the lanes. Didn't see any wires down.
Okay, nightmare hell of Allegheny County it is.
Am I able to get down through there? That's why I'm coming from Southern Park.
I'm going to head to Allegheny proper. I'm going to go to, like, Pittsburgh, because Pittsburgh's usually good for a showtime. Phoenix Dispatch for right now. What's going on down there? Some of Allegheny's repeaters are just in an open state.
Roger, County.
31.
Faxes on overnight parking, 320 New World Drive.
Boyfriend Brandon Shear is there. He lives with her, telling her she can't stay there. They've both been drinking. She said he did hit her in the face with the phone. Her lips bleeding. No weapon. She's refusing EMS.
Well, my man, Brandon, that's how you go to prison. Hit a woman if you want to. You will go to prison. Period. normally high PWATs. What has happened here? It's just a dude. He's decided to stop.
Outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to trees and power lines, resulting in some power outages. Locations impacted include Monroeville, Greensburg, McKeesport,
There was debris in that.
Latrobe, Connellsville, Plum, West Mifflin, Marainsville, South Park Township, Jefferson Hills, North Versailles, Pleasant Hills, White Oak, Mont Essen, Clinton, Duquesne, Turtle Creek, and North Braddock. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. Please report severe weather by calling 412-262-1988, posting to the National Weather Service Pittsburgh Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Pittsburgh. Weather message. Severe thunderstorm watch number 318 remains in effect until 10 p.m. for the following counties: in Pennsylvania, Allegheny, Armstrong, Beaver, Fayette, Greene, Indiana, Lawrence, Washington, and Westmoreland. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch and indications are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned for our weather radio, commercial radio, and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
Alright, the road is littered with debris back there, tree debris. Let's continue punching. That looks like a new severe thunderstorm warning we just put through.
Company reporting all flash break alarms from this point. Weather bulletin. For the following counties in Pennsylvania: Allegheny, Armstrong, Beaver, Butler, Lawrence, and Westmoreland. The National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a severe
New SMS from 56149. Press New Connect phone button and say text message to read it.
Butler County in west central Pennsylvania, northeastern Allegheny County in southwestern Pennsylvania, northwestern Westmoreland County in southwestern Pennsylvania, western Armstrong County in west central Pennsylvania, until 8:45 p.m. At 8:03 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Elwood City to West Mifflin, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines, resulting in some power outages. Locations impacted include Ten Hills, Mount Eagle Township, and Roadside Highways, Pennsylvania Turnpike between mile markers 11 and 57. Pennsylvania between mile markers 68 and 110.
Moderate rain action up so far. Like
Northeast Allegheny County until 20-45 hours. In the National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Northeast Allegheny County until 20-45 hours. Stay up to 25.
Okay,
WX3 KST, Kilo Sam Papa. 79 at Wexford. Wexford. This rain is blinding up there. Drove through there. The road white out up there. Could not see a foot in front of me.
Yeah, I've looked at your tree debris rate here at the 79.
Yes, the small tree debris in the interstate is at 79 to 79 split. Very, very, very low.
4524 Main Street, Mudhopper, 770 now south from the porch. 2007.
Thank you for put up on weather.
Charlie, 10-4, I copy. Be ready 515.
7 and 7.
Why are you in YouTube?
That would not shock me one bit if that winds up being a tornado right there. There's just no routes to get there. Love to get further to the east. You know what? We're gonna have to go back to the north a little bit, but
For the report of a tree down on wires, power out in the area. No current arcing or sparking, but it did when they disconnected. 9507 Marymount Drive in McCandless. Station 188, 186, 187, respond north, fire 7, 2009.
There's a little bit of a kink there. A lot going on through the region. A lot going on through the region. Let's see here. Let's zoom in on that. Yeah.
42, I can get that up on the counter.
Let's go further back to the north and then get to the east. I would love.
KC3Q or PNQ3Q, is that you calling in, George?
I would love to take a look at the live storm reports.
We're getting heavy rain, high wind gusts, rain blowing clouds. It's coming down pretty hard.
Oh, that's a high-ass prob tour on that, too. High-ass prob tour on that, so... Yeah, back to the north and out to the east. The turnpike. I am now more convinced than ever that what we drove through back there was the incipient stages of a small tornado.
Alright, 10-4, 2916.
I love the the Guardian Angel Mercedes ambulance running with the rear fog light on. I do love that. Every now and then you still hear some kids get their, like little kids, get their hands on some GMRS radios, and it's hilarious. I even have a privacy code on this one. They just happen to be on the same channel with the same privacy code, which is so funny. 7 and 7. It's a monster. I want to punch through that thing again.
Turn back. Clear out.
Going north of the turn. Maybe 228. Maybe we head up and hitch 228. Forward speed on this thing is a little goofy, so once we get around all of the people in Escalades hauling ass, make our way up to Cranberry and look at 228, and that's actually where we were sitting initially. I should really learn to trust my gut on these things. Always trust your gut, because we were sitting right there on 228 about 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago.
Signal safety and Explorer Vision, 59 Escalon Drive.
11 clock rate. 3530, non-color.
That thing is moving north of the turnpike now. No one wants to hear that. It's moving north of the turnpike right now. 228 still looks acceptable for now. Would make a good direct intercept point, as a matter of fact, 228 would. Let's see if we can get up there in time. It's only a couple miles ahead of us. Yep. There's the twisting storm alert. So we're within range, and it sees what I'm seeing. Bear and Algo is never wrong.
Where the wires are on, it's a 10 powerful 1406.
Tornado warning for Calvert City, Kentucky, Ledbetter, Kentucky, and Catawba, Kentucky until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. That's continuing to produce out there. So as these storms are going through the region, NWS Pittsburgh is canceling the thunderstorm watch behind the line. So this line is the story of the day as far as the Pittsburgh CWA is concerned, and the Pittsburgh DMA, as it heads on to the east and goes into
New
the
SMS from 56149. Press Uconnect phone button and say text message to read it.
Starting to look like, man, that is crazy looking. I could hit you 228
clear, then follow them to Marymount
to Route 8. Stair step up on Route 8. Nothing else that could be punched. And there's other east-west routes up there in Butler County. This thing keeps getting crop tour highlights on it that then fall off. It does it over and over again. Shear roll indicator on that. Operating off the Bear and Algo.
But I'll handle the one in Harmony. Give it a minute.
There's the Pennsylvania Turnpike. It's already chewing things up down there. Turnpike is heavily involved right now, but that's a lot of rain. I want 228. There it is, 3/4 of a mile from here. Right now, 228 looks to be about the best option. 228 will take me where I want to go. Ride the rails back towards the house, but keeping tabs on this thing. This is in my home territory. I do not trust this severe thunderstorm right now. That it's looking awfully rotating right there in that one little section.
For a 46-year-old female difficulty breathing.
Now the downside is we're gonna have to fight the back end of 228 to get the hell out of there, because it's a suburban nightmare driving through there. But it's not that long of a suburban nightmare. It clears up pretty quickly. Unless, you know, they built 8 new strip malls in the last month, which isn't unfathomable for this location. You can see the change in the sky color as we get closer. Going towards 7 Fields and Mars.
Philly 0. The Glen Villard Boat Club, 1390 Main Street, Crescent, for 32-year-old female. Her lips are blue, 2022.
795 the county.
795, go ahead.
Michigan Northwest for call.
Yeah.
That's copy.
Definitely not trusting this particular severe thunderstorm warning at this point.
795, can you repeat?
.265 Glenwood Drive, Ambridge. 46-year-old female disclosure.
Are you still heading to McClear?
That's affirm. I'm heading to McAleer, Montgomery, along with Engine 1. My deputy and fire police will be at Georgetown and Nicholson, closing
Rob
it
Tor
off
just
there
popped up on that
on
again.
Nicholson Road call.
Copy that. So Engine 1's heading with you to that. Just to let you
10%.
know, we also have a second call for McClear and McDivitt Road as well for wires down.
83 and 15. Alright, she's going to pass out. 2023.
Now I'm back in Butler County. Let me switch back to that channel.
County 265, go ahead.
Did you page on Bradford Woods yet? That's 2024.
Indiana County, Allegheny County, yeah.
For the following counties, Allegheny, Indiana, and Westmoreland. The National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Western Indiana County and West Central Pennsylvania.
New SMS from 56149. Press Uconnect phone button and say text message to read it.
Armstrong County in West Central Pennsylvania, Eastern Fayette County in Southwestern Pennsylvania until 9:30 p.m. At 8:23 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Monroeville to near Accident, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Force are indicated. I'm going down Mach right now.
Copy. Command asked us to shut it down at Mount Troy and Spring Garden.
John Eagle, I'll have a traffic responder shortly, along with 955.
Copy. Can you copy that?
County Angel 797.
797, go ahead.
I'll be around for the Giant Eagle. Be a lift QRP only.
Copy. 797 and out. 22.
County 260 truck.
260 truck, go ahead.
Yeah, our program is shut down Hawthorne.
up on Oakwood Square. You can start fireplace, have them bring barricades to the shed part of Hawthorne, blocking off the street. It's a very large street across Hawthorne. It's closed for a while.
That's copied. 2027.
County 191.
Female with a headache and abdominal pain, still in pain, 2027.
Diabetic phenotype, brain out of an 28-year-old female headache, abdominal pain,
Okay, currently under severe thunderstorm warning. There is a severe thunderstorm that is moving its way through the southern portion of Butler County right now. And they are pretty expertly contracting the warning behind it.
Power, I don't remember.
So we are still stuck in nightmare hell traffic.
Thank you.
I love the suburbs. We're trying to get back to Route 8.
Pull north
a little bit, stair step it.
To a different location earlier today.
I am still interested in that feature, or that feature is evolving. No longer appears as a big kink in the line. Has a very gusty appearance now, which would not shock me. The wind damage is occurring along that arc at the moment. That's what we ran through the way. Like I'm saying, I believe that it was trying really, really hard to tornado at that point that we were driving through at the 79-279 split. I'm going to have to go back and look at the footage from the dash cam on that one, because that was a nightmare to see it. It featured small tree debris, varying wind directions. What would the suburbs and traffic be without a big flashing get over arrow sign with closed lanes? As we continue to fall behind. It's not all that is part of the concern, because I'm watching a feature up to the north right now. I'm watching a storm feature that is awfully curious up to the north right now. Which is kind of what I'm more interested in.
We need somebody at Beechworth right.
I'm going to stick around trying to catch up with this thing in this suburban traffic, when that feature is readily attracting my attention. It's up to the north and headed towards my house. I don't need any more big slow things to get behind.
Issue 2032.
Sufficient water flow will do that, blow your sewer lids off. Yep, for Lawrence County, Beaver County, those counties have been canceled in the watch.
220 assistant.
They are contracting that watch right behind this line of storms.
Searched all of Hartford and PD and myself and deputy. We haven't found anything yet.
New SMS from 56149. Press Uconnect phone button and say text message to read it.
Our area was let's wrap the mark up. All verbal, no arguing. Everybody.
Jep. That feature up there near West Liberty that's going to be approaching West Sunbury, I'm pretty interested in that.
Stroke, facial dripping.
Yep, it's even showing up on Barron on the multi-level reflectivity on the composite. It's definitely showing up on the Barron composite. Let's get on Route 8 and head north.
Was 203133.
That's going to go north of my house. Okay, yes. So why are you stepping on the brakes?
I got a poll number for you, 7176.
That would have been ugly right there. The guy in the YJ would have tagged the end of that guardrail. Whew. Whole thing is getting an awfully gusty appearance to it, except for that one feature on the northern end. It's lagging behind a little bit.
Stand by.
at Wexford Run. Wait for you guys to make it down there.
Copy. 2037.
Thank you.
7429 County. There's another wires down call at 2431 Rochester Road. Tree is also involved.
Yeah, it's a very feature's still up there, but I'm not sure how much it's going to want to do. So there, so it's just a little tiny boy. Yes, you have a pickup truck. Suburban nightmare hell. Anytime you deal with Cranberry, Seven Fields, Mars, any of that stuff down there, it's just, you're not getting anywhere quickly.
Way up and down twice, we couldn't find anything. We just cleared from there, just so you're aware.
Alright, copy that. Angel 1, did you copy the update from 220?
North on 8. North on 8. We could hit 422, go east and catch up with everything again. Or we could keep an eye on that feature.
You're approaching a twisting storm. Please exercise caution.
Yes, indeed. I believe it with that little kink right there. Now, who knows if that's real or if that's not. Velocity is kind of Clarion, yep.
Weather bulletin. For the following counties: Pennsylvania, Armstrong, Butler, Clarion, Indiana.
New SMS from 56149. Press Uconnect phone button and say text message to read it.
Northwestern Pennsylvania, Eastern Butler County, West Central Pennsylvania, North Central Indiana, Southeast West Central Pennsylvania, North Central County, Southwest Pennsylvania, Northwestern West Orange County, Southwest Pennsylvania, Armstrong, East West Pennsylvania, Southwestern County, West Pennsylvania.
Warning, new warning.
It is severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Allegheny County until 2130 hours. Again, the National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Allegheny County until 2130 hours.
That's funny.
Up until 2040.
I guess Allegheny County just has that on a multicast button.
Thunderstorm warning for northeastern Allegheny County until 2130 hours. Again, the National Weather Service in Pittsburgh has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Allegheny County until 2130 hours. County up there 2040.
Nope, I was wrong. They're doing it channel by channel manually on the west zone,
Yeah, Coffee County.
where the storms have already passed through.
I'm out with the driver of the truck and down. Start the appropriate unit here.
Copy. 52 Central County. We start down to Rankin Bridge on the river near Mifflin and Clark Head East here. What to expect is out with it. I'm sorry, can you repeat those?
Service in Pittsburgh has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Allegheny County up to 21:30 hours. Allegheny off clear at 20:40.
Gusty appearance to it. I'm not seeing any more shear rolls, and I'm not seeing any more little indicators of rotation at all along that line. little kink in the line we drove through down right south of Cranberry, I'm thinking that that was incipient stage. It was trying its best to tornado at the time. It was just a little bit of rotation on the velocity scan. brightness turned down. There we go.
The time is 2050 hour. Welcome to the W3GXAT4FM repeater system. Good evening. Dave, do you have any tests on your questions in the car there? ND3PR. YW, that's it. Yeah, I think it's going to be a long, hard battle. Anyway, I didn't look around much, it's on the internet. I did get some of that restore stuff put it in the car, so we'll see if that does any good. But, got a good pot, put it in there, and see what happens. That stuff is not bad. That was like a modern day version of the stuff Graham had prior back in the day. Remember FCT oil treatment? You know, it's thick like grease. Well, that stuff's not thick like grease. It's formulated for the new cars and catalytic converters, variable valve timing, and all that kind of stuff. Most of that stuff I don't really care for. They don't make a bunch of will it increase the compressor?
All right.
Somewhat less, I would think that you would keep less.
So we're getting back in the neighborhood. We're getting back into my specific neighborhood.
I mean, that's all I really need to get it.
As things continue to contract, the warnings are continuing to shrink in behind. And as that occurs, they're removing counties from the thunderstorm watch, just sounding the all clear for the night as these move out of the area. That one little feature I'm not so worried about anymore. That's approaching Interstate 80 at this point. The other part of the line looks really gusty. Everything looks to be moving in one direction now.
I ran it for quite a while. Got a good pod.
76 for our response. 238 Adams Point Boulevard North. Apartment 7. 69 Anglo Cell. She's having weakness as well. 2053.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and shut down for the night. Hopefully everybody can have a nicer and safer Memorial Day weekend now that these have passed western Pennsylvania. Next under the threat is going to be Clarion County, Pennsylvania, Armstrong County, Pennsylvania, moving on up north and east, Westmoreland County, Indiana County, those areas. But these storms look like they're rapidly losing their strength as they move along that track, which wouldn't shock me, as we've lost daytime heating. The sun is down in the eastern time zone, so we are just watching it go. And if you're still in the path of these, definitely still exercise caution. Keep an eye on the weather, keep an eye on the radar. But as far as Allegheny County, Butler County, Lawrence County, Beaver County, Pennsylvania, headed up towards Mercer. Maybe not necessarily all of Mercer. There's still some activity up there right now, but it is rapidly moving out. All of you guys, you're in the clear for the night. The promised round has moved through. Another excellent call by the Storm Prediction Center and NWS Pittsburgh when issuing that watch earlier in the day. So once again, I thank you for watching. Look at my work history. I'm not lying when I say I'm sure I'll be back with you real soon. So until next time, Storm Chaser, B. Dean Barry, Keystone Prime, Live Storms Media, and I thank you for watching.